Hey guys, this is Zach with Hood Fellas. We just got out to Hood. We're gonna start knocking on some doors, see if what we can make happen. Don't forget to like and subscribe, baby.
I just like the sound of it.
So what's going through your mind as you're going between doors?
Money, 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 money. It's just going through my mind. Hey, yeah, how you doing today? My name is Zach. This is Jeremy. We're with Vivian. Is this the Lux residence by chance?
Yes.
Yeah, I was hoping you might be able to help me out with something. We're just doing some work here in the neighborhood, and I was hoping you could tell me, do you have the updated Flex net meter on the side of the home with the main electrical panel? You're not aware if NB Energy's replaced that for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but you do have NB Energy for your electricity?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but Nevada just recently passed a bill here requiring half of homes.
Yeah, we do. Solar guys here all.
Oh yeah, they're kind of annoying. I understand.
We're not interested right now.
I got you. So you already know what we're doing here in the neighborhood. You've been talking to the neighbors and everything.
Solar? Or-
No, I'm sure that's not something that we do. We don't sell solar panels. I'm sure if that made sense, you probably would have done that already. They'd probably be up on the roof, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if you're aware, but Nevada has just recently passed a bill here requiring half of homes to be renewable in Las Vegas. We're only at about like 10% of homes that are. But the bigger issue facing us as homeowners right now is that NB Energy gets 76% of their electricity from natural gas, which I'm sure you've seen in the news and everywhere has like quadrupled in price over the last couple of years.
Right.
Yeah, and they've been raising their rates.
Yeah, it's okay. We're planning on selling them the next year or two, so it's we're not really
I just like the sound.
I got you.
upgrading anything. Thank you.
Yeah, so not exactly do anything to upgrade the home or anything like that. What we're doing is called the power purchase agreement. So you're not buying anything, you're not leasing any equipment, or you're not financing anything at all. But have you noticed your rates going up with NB Energy last year and this year?
No, we just bought the house.
Okay, gotcha. And you're already planning on selling? Do you like flip it, something like that?
But we're not interested. Thank you.
It's not the best time. I'm going to be in the area, so I can try
That's
back.
fine. I'm not interested. Thank you.
All right, I'll see you around.
I just like the sound of it.
Hey, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, thanks for asking. My name is Zach with Vivian, and this is Jeremy. We're just doing some work here in the neighborhood, but I was hoping you might be able to help me out. Is this the Griffin residence?
It is, but she's a tenant, she's not the homeowner.
Oh, okay, she's renting. So yeah, we're doing smart home security and solar in the area all
the
week.
owner already has all that, but thank you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I saw you have the Sky Bell, but they have solar already? Oh,
Yep, there's solar here. Yep.
okay, gotcha. I was gonna ask them about the system if they do, but if they're not aware.
He's sleeping right now, so.
Okay.
All right, thank
Take care. Have a good one.
I just like the sound of it.
Hey, how you doing today? I'm great, thank you so much for asking. My name is Zach. Is this the, man, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, Bilstelastname residence?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I just like the sound of it.
Hey, how are you today? I'm not here to sell you anything. What's that? I'm not here to sell you anything, sir.
I just like the sound.
So my name is Zach with Vivian. This is Jeremy. We're just doing some work.
What's going on?
My name is Zach. I'm with Vivian. This is Jeremy. We're doing some work here in the neighborhood. I was hoping you might be able to tell me. Do you have that updated flex net meter on either side of the home with the main electrical panel? Our job's pretty simple. We just need to figure out which houses in the area have them. And don't.
Flex.
Yeah, it's called a flex net meter. But you have NB Energy for your electricity, right? Yeah. I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but so Nevada recently passed a bill here requiring half of homes to be renewable in Las Vegas within the next 7 years by 2030. Yeah. We're only at about like 10% of homes that actually are, maybe a little bit more. Yeah. But the bigger issue facing us as homeowners right now is that NB Energy gets 76% of their electricity from natural gas, which you might have seen like in the news and other places has quadrupled in price over the last couple years. Yeah. And they've been raising their rates a lot last year and this year. You've been feeling your rates go up a little bit?
A little bit.
Yeah. Do you know how much it was just last year in 2022?
I have no idea, to tell you the truth, offhand.
No problem. It was like 40% over the whole year last year. Yeah. And then, do you get your bills online or in the mail? Okay, probably just on auto pay or something like that. Yeah. Most people have it that way. But attached to the bills, they've been passing these out, which are saying that they're going to start raising their, well, they have already. Yeah. But from now on, they're going to raise the rates every quarter now at a minimum of 6%. Yeah. Just in January, they raised it 14.06%. In July, they raised it another July 11.65%. Yeah. But so it's not going to really go down anytime soon. I saw that you pointed to your sign over here. Do you get a lot of people trying to sell you solar at the door and everything? Yeah. So this is a little bit different. It's not exactly how you've heard about it before. What we're doing is called a power purchase agreement. Yeah. So we're not leasing anything, selling any panels, and you don't have to finance anything. Yeah. We're a competitor to NB Energy as a utility provider. So yeah, just instead of paying NB Energy all of these rate increases, we give you a fixed rate that stays the same month to month, year to year. So by the kilowatt hour, do you know how much you're paying?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh yeah, you said you have it on auto pay. But so you're gonna be paying at least 19 cents per kilowatt hour with NB Energy. Some of your neighbors I'm speaking to are paying up to 22, which just really depends on the individual home. But once you switch over with us, we get you between 13 and 15 cents per kilowatt hour. Yeah. So 20 to 40% savings off the bat. The only thing is we're not able to help every home out with a program like this. Yeah. We would need to take a look at that bill. Have you ever looked at any of them and dissected it a little bit? Yeah, so this graph here, if you ever do take a look at it, it just shows how much electricity you use over the course of a year. Yeah. So we would need to take a look at how much electricity you use and how much roof space you have up there and the exposure of your roof to sun hours. But we're just in the neighborhood, we're going to be passing out some specific information to people's homes so that they can take a look at it, compare and contrast to NB Energy to see if, how they would like to move forward to pay their electricity. But now they're being nice. Yeah. But if you guys
strangers.
No, my dogs are the same way. I get it. But if you'll be here, about the same time tomorrow, we can just pop by to give you that information, answer any questions that you may have about it. If it looks good to you, then great. If not, it's really no harm, no foul. Like I said, we're not going to be able to help out every home, so if we can't, we're just going to move on to the next one. But have you ever thought about solar for your house before? Or?
Yeah, it just didn't. The numbers weren't there.
Right.
You had to buy the panels.
Yeah, with like buy it outright, or
it's just not there.
Yeah, so because of the mandate, like this one that I mentioned earlier, the state has recently opened up this program where you can utilize solar as a utility. Yeah. So instead of getting all your electricity through burning natural gas, fossil fuels, and coal, you gotta get through all of these distribution stations to get into your home. Yeah. But with us, our equipment is on the home and it goes directly into your house. So we can cut out all the infrastructure.
So 100% solar.
I just like this.
Right. But you don't have to, like I said, buy the panels.
Yeah.
And it's not technically, on the home on paper. So another thing that people are worried about is if you were ever, to sell the home.
Yeah.
So they're not on the house on paper. It doesn't complicate anything when it comes to the sale of the house.
Yeah.
Like if I were to buy the house right now, I just need to call NB Energy.
Exactly.
Get it.
Switch over to that.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly the same thing. But we have a little bit of free time tonight. If you'll be here in like an hour, we can come by with that information.
I just like
Show it to you, answer any other questions you may have about the numbers and everything. But it's something that's, even if you don't go through with it, it's good information to have. It's,
Sure, on the bed here pretty soon. We're gonna be at work at 2 in the morning.
okay. I don't want to take up too much more of your time.
It's all right.
But will you be around at all with it like 15-20 minutes of your time tomorrow?
Maybe. I think I got an appointment after work.
Okay.
So, I don't know how long it's gonna take.
What time do you usually get off?
About 4:30.
4:30 in the afternoon?
I just like this.
Yeah, we can stop by as late as 8 p.m. If that's something if you have any genuine interest in getting away from NB Energy and just paying a more affordable rate for your electricity. But so have you been living in the house for a long time?
Since it was built, yeah,
Okay, how old is the house?
7 years.
And you've been feeling the rate increases a little bit or not too much?
Not too much. Hard to hear.
Yeah. Well, so another thing that not a lot of people really know about is, sorry, it's this one. Do you know how old the grid is, the NV Energy grid?
Here in Vegas,
Yeah, correct.
to this area.
Well,
Or
I mean,
grid in general.
the grid in general.
It's 60 years old.
Yeah.
Longer.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, the oldest parts are over 100 years old. So yeah, some of the newer parts are probably 60 years older. Yeah, it's pretty old, but I don't know much of anything that works that's 60 or 100 years old. So what they've done recently is called GreenLink. Basically, it's just a facelift on the grid, just to make it the ability for it to go forward and serve people as a utility provider. But it cost them $2.5 billion out of pocket, and the Public Utility Commission granted them the ability to pass that on to the consumers.
Yeah.
So in addition to all of these rate increases, seeing your rates go up at a minimum of 6% every 3 months, they're gonna pass this $2.5 billion off to us consumers from NV Energy as well. Yes, yeah, right, of course. And I mean, it's a smart move by the owner. Do you know who owns NV Energy?
I just like this.
What's his name? Ryan Buffett or Buffett?
Yeah, Warren Buffett.
Yeah, Warren Buffett.
and Blackstone is. So yeah, it's one of the last remaining monopolies here in the States, and yeah, it's a private company that owns a public utility. That doesn't make me me feel really comfortable.
Warm, fuzzy and warm inside?
Yeah, no, not at all. So all we're trying to do is be a competitor to NV Energy as a utility provider. This rate that we're offering people, as I mentioned, is going to be a flat rate that doesn't change month to month, year to year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know about you, but if I was going down the street in my car and I had to get gas, one on the left-hand side at 19 cents per kilowatt, 19 cents and 15 cents, I mean, I would go right over here, and it's something that's not going to change. NB Energy, we have no idea how much they're going to raise their rates. But yeah, also, like I said, we don't need too much of your time. We're not going to twist anybody's arm into doing this. We're not going to be able to help out every house. So if it's not something that we can do, I'll give you a text or shoot you a call, or shoot you a text, give you a call, and let you know that it's not something that we can do. But yeah, what would be the best time for you tomorrow, just to pop by and drop off this information?
Oh. What time we'll get off? I'm not sure. I gotta get up at 4.
Got it. Okay. So you're not sure of any time like you'll be home at the same time, the two of you? Is it like that every day during the week, or? Okay. I was just gonna say we're here for this week. Next week we're gonna move to another part of the city. But yeah, we can work around your schedule if you can think of sometime when you both be here. Anytime between like 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. Oh yeah, you work really early though.
2:30ish.
Mm-hmm.
Days are booked this week.
Yeah, us too,
I
honestly.
just like the sound.
Everybody's like that right now. We gotta work to pay these electricity bills, you know? I mean, just to be frank with you, I mean, if I could bring you back this information in writing, and you could share, sit down and share it with the wife, and then make that decision sometime in the future, would that be something you think that she'd be interested in as well, or?
I'm not sure. I've been so inundated with solar companies here lately.
Right.
And after the last
I just like the sound.
run we had, I don't know.
Did something happen?
No, it was just pushing real hard.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was just way out of line. I mean, not out of line with the price. It was
Yeah.
just $0.80.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, it saved us maybe $10 a month.
Yeah. So, yeah, with us, you're gonna be saving minimum 20% from the jump.
Yeah.
There's no installation fee. There's no money down. With the lease, you have to pay to lease the equipment and for the kilowatt hour at the same time. With a power purchase agreement, we're one of the only companies that do it here in Las Vegas, so we don't really need to be as pushy as everybody else. But it's
guaranteed. So you guys watch the monitor of the
correct.
monitor everything.
Yeah, so you don't have
see any degradation.
Yes, sir. So that's not something you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about warranties or maintenance or anything like that. And you also get an application so you can check to see how they're functioning, and we monitor them as well. We do that a few times a day because we have what's called a production guarantee.
Yeah.
And we guarantee that we're going to give you a certain amount of electricity.
Yeah.
And if we don't meet that standard, then we will refund you for the entirety of if you have a bill from NV Energy, for example. And then we also do
It'll still be hooked up to NV Energy though.
Right. So the reason why I was asking about the net meter is because it acts as a battery. So here in Nevada, there's not necessary to have a battery because it measures the electricity going in and out of the home. Hey. So yeah, when the sun is out and it's collecting the free energy from the sun, it goes through that meter and it counts in credits. When you're not when the sun is not out, the panels aren't doing anything, you're pulling in electricity from the NV Energy grid. And so it uses up those, I'm not sure. But, yeah, so if you were to add a battery, it would make the system a lot more expensive. And yeah. Mm-hmm. And I can't really remember the last time we had an outage that lasted more than 2 seconds. So I mean, it's not really a whole lot necessary.
So the Mount Charleston.
Yeah, that'd be nice, to get away from everybody, but not yet.
Same with generator guy, I work with generators.
Oh yeah? Okay, so you probably know a lot about electricity and everything.
A lot, but I know most.
Yeah, what you need to know to get by. Yeah, same here.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know it's really hot out here.
Sorry, I'll take it straight.
Oh no, that's okay. I mean, it's not a doorstep decision or anything. I don't have any panels in the car or anything. We don't have any information specific to everybody's home.
Yeah.
So it does take us a little bit of time to put it together. That's why I asked if you'd be here in an hour, because we can get it here in an hour or less.
So do you
I
guys,
just like the sound.
I don't mean this, do you guys ever do carports and stuff like that?
Like to hook up an electric vehicle, or
Just a carport with the
Oh.
solars on it. So
Like
would
a
you
shade
build-
structure?
Would you build a shade structure with the,
it's a possibility. Yeah. Like, do you?
so I have RV parking out back,
Mhm.
and I want to put a shade structure up with my RV under.
Yeah, that's an option that we can bring to you to see, because.
I just wonder like,
Yeah, it's not really an option that's available to everybody, because you need a pretty good amount of space. But if you have, and space for an RV, maybe.
I don't know, it's something in my head.
No, of course. But if that's something an option that you guys you think you might want to go that route, yeah, I don't really know what's going on either.
Another girl chasing down.
Good question. That's not my girlfriend.
I don't know what, actually, I can't tell you exactly when I'm going home tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Any chance that I could just pencil something in, and I can give you my information, so that if something changes, you can let me know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so we're also gonna be sending it over email as well. What would be the best email for you? .com.
I just like the
And the best phone number to confirm with you. Okay. And you said you get your bill online.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you on the computer? You pull it up on the app on your phone? She's okay. I got you. Well,
I don't know. I just.
same. I hear you. But I'm gonna send you a text message either today or tomorrow, when at your earliest convenience. If you could snap a picture of that and then send it to or a screenshot picture. You don't need the whole bill, but just so we can see how much electricity you're using.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. If it's once we take a look, at your roof, at the backyard, all the room for the shade
So
structure.
That side's all solar for the pool.
Okay.
That side's gone.
Yeah.
They were gonna put it all on the back side.
Is that
Over there.
right? Is that something you would want to keep? Do you like the?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Because we can remove it if it's something that you.
Solar for the pools.
Gotcha.
No, it doesn't seem like it does here, but
Yeah.
it does extend here.
Yeah, my parents have solar on the roof, but they put a cover on there to heat it up. But so the last thing I need is just a picture of the electricity panel on the side of the home, just to see if there's a slot to plug it in there. Do you know if there's a lock on there or anything?
There's not a lot, but our house is pre-wired for solar.
Oh, it is.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. So it shouldn't be an issue.
That's the best part.
Gotcha. And then do you have like a window or a time that you might be here tomorrow?
Say
5 o'clock. Okay.
No.
I just
Oh,
like
you said you had the doctor's appointment.
5, 6:30.
6 or 6:30. Okay, and like I said, I'm gonna shoot you a text right now. If that does change, just let me know, and then
Let you know.
Gary, it was a pleasure.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Be good.
You as well.